The road to hell is paved with good intentions.
I don't know how that whole situation went down, but
that's when you're supposed to stop talking. I don't know how the whole situation went down, but
to think that you would ask for a release from a team that committed a lot to you is maybe different than I would have handled that. I always felt I wanted to get the trust and respect of my teammates regardless situation, knowing that I was trying to do the best I could for the team because that was the most important thing.
Block almost gets crushed that time by Parsons, and he got away from it. It's incomplete.
There's just some different things that happen in the NFL, and everyone makes individual choices, and I think we're all at points in our career face different challenges. I faced them in college, and some things didn't go the way I wanted, but the people that mattered most to me were the guys in the locker room. I showed up every day. I don't care if they asked me to be scout team safety, be scout team quarterback. I was going to do whatever I could to help the team win.
In practice.
Yeah. And Tom Brady now, once again, has stepped in it. People are saying a lot of conversation about him ripping Daniel Jones in that moment because now, with all the details out there, Tom Brady looks different. Elle Duncan looks different, etc. Tom Brady didn't go to the extent of Elle Duncan and doubling down and all that. He just moves on. But the point is, Daniel Jones has also moved on. Not everybody wants it to be so simple, right? Because details matter, and clarity comes from those who really know. And anything that happens with the New York Football Giants, you know one person is going to know more than most. His name is the same name as my sister, OG Tiki Barber. So let's let Tiki Barber clear this up, clear the air, shall we?
Do you think he's having that conversation because he doesn't do production meetings?
Tom Brady,
because if you're in a production meeting,
he doesn't do production meetings. Is that because he's the owner of the Las Vegas Raiders?
If you have any kind of conversation with anybody on the Giants, you are not saying that. I honestly don't think you're saying it that way.
Because you're getting more insight about how the situation played out.
You're getting what we all know, which is something like, hey, you know what?
Hey,
Daniel Jones wanted to do something to help the team. They said, well, you can't practice, so go do a walkthrough scout team. It's install. So you're installing plays. It's a walkthrough. He played safety. So all this nonsense I keep hearing on ESPN and other places talking about, you put him in a disrespectful spot to play scout team. He wasn't. He was walking through playing safety. Sometimes the coaches do that stuff. Like, it was nothing. So to make it a big deal is disingenuous to those people who don't know what the hell they're talking about.
Woo.
Number two,
the
reason that he asked for his release is because they wouldn't even let him work out.
Right.
Like, go into the gym, lift weights, do anything that was physical. He couldn't do it. So he's going to sit around for 5 weeks, 6 weeks, and basically just be a potato and do nothing?
Yeah.
So if you have a conversation, a production meeting with the Giants about, like, all the stuff that's actually going on that most people aren't privy to, you don't say what you just said on the air. So, like, the first thing I thought about when I heard this last week during the game was, I don't think he's talked to anybody about this Daniel Jones situation.
And that's a part of because he's not allowed to, right?
Exactly. I mean, I was there when they released him. You remember I did my show from there. It was surreal. It was bizarre. I don't think Tom is privy enough to the information that needs to be to have that conversation about Daniel Jones.
That's a good point.
And to criticize Daniel Jones like that. That's
just all we need to hear right there. And this is the media manipulation going wrong when I think the intention was right. Got to remember, Tom Brady, 6th rounder. What was he, pick 199? Pick 199 is not ever raising his hand to say, release me. Pick 199 is never going to be in a situation he thinks that he deems impossible to overcome the odds, to overcome the adversity. Even if he doesn't know the details of that adversity, he still thinks with that fighting spirit, oh, I'm going to overcome that. It's crazy because what I'm really trying to show is how many times we, as an audience, take things as law or take things as they're spoken, and that changes our perception. Like, law is just like, okay, that's it, and I don't even have to think about it twice. This is something that you hear, and it alters how you were thinking at first, but you still battle back and forth. Because you're like, Daniel Jones, you're on the scout team. What's the problem? Oh, they got you playing safety. Kind of hurts the ego. That's what retires a lot of players. I know for me, when I got to a place where I had younger teammates that were good, some of them not better than me at my heights, my peak, but good, running the show. I certainly wasn't. And they start looking at you different, right? Instead of looking up to you, they look to the side at you, or sometimes look down at you. And they don't do it in mean ways. They just do it in subtle ways because they're used to their newfound status, right? They got used to it quick. You ever had that happen to you at work or anywhere? I used to be the guy that I leave my helmet on the field, somebody running up to me, hey, dog, Wiley, you left your helmet. Oh, okay, thank you. And they got to a place where when they left their helmet, they're like, oh, man, I left my helmet. Hey, Wiley, you, what? What'd you say? I ain't going back get your helmet. But the point is, they thought about it, you know? And there, the jokes, they laughing at your joke, but they ain't cracking up on your jokes anymore because guess what? The funniest dude always gets the most laughs, and the second guy right behind him, even if he ain't that funny, is the best players. Best players say a good joke. Oh, my God, what the hell? Right? A bad player say a good joke. All right, I hear you. Man, status matters so much, right? So in this situation, Tom Brady on air, he gets the beats of a story. And this happens all the time. I want y'all to just start catching it, okay? All the time. Every day you watch anything on TV, this is happening. Somebody got the highlights. Somebody got the beats of a story, and then they're going to just fill in the gaps, fill in the blanks. And they're going to fill them in based on their own experiences, based on their own lens. Then you got to start questioning who the hell they are. Because it's like, whoa, even Tom Brady, dog, Tom Brady. Talk to me, Tom Brady, about getting benched. Microphone. I don't know anything about that. Right, you see? So it's not like it's a slight to Tom Brady. That's why the road to hell is paved with good intentions. It ain't a shot at Tom Brady. It's just like, dog, can you chill on the Daniel Jones topic? Like, that ain't you, bro. Even if you can pontificate on it, how expert are you? So you hear Daniel Jones, high draft choice. It didn't work out. He's scout team. Now he doesn't want to be there and he wants to be released. And you just think that's a tap out. And then Tiki Barber fills it in. Nah, they wouldn't let you be an athlete. They wouldn't let you be a person. They wouldn't let you do a thing because they didn't want to lose a single dollar. They have completely monetized and commoditized you as a person. You imagine that? Like everywhere you, oh, don't you touch that. Don't you move. Sit in that chair. Why? Because we don't want you to get hurt. Now, y'all's like, how am I going to get better? I just got benched, and now y'all won't even let me practice, play, and scout team. People need to stop. Everybody starts off on scout team. LaDainian Tomlinson, I saw his first practice ever. He was my teammate. He was on scout team. What y'all talking about? You can't come in the league and not be on scout team. Oh, people. So the point is, if you're going to go somewhere on Daniel Jones, know where you're going. Elle Duncan, Tom Brady, etc., others. That's how the game goes. So anyway, I want y'all to make sure y'all peep out these topics because I'm over here getting it in. And y'all go to projecttransition.org, okay? Log in to projecttransition.org and become a gym member like Stephanie Owens, who became a gym member, $50 donation supporting Project Transition. It was Giving Tuesday yesterday. Did y'all give to Project Transition? If you have ever liked a video that I've done, you got to get to projecttransition.org. If you've hated a video that I've done, you certainly got to get to projecttransition.org. Help these itty bitties out, right? And if you become a gym member, seriously, I will send you this book. Yep, Never Shut Up. Let me make it bigger for y'all. Boom, boom. Never Shut Up right there. But I know what y'all waiting for. Yep. Y'all waiting for me to freestyle. Well, me too. Let's get it in. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Yeah. Yep. Tom Brady, huh? Acting a little shady. He ain't tripping. $400 million, they paid me. So now he gonna say anything. All right, let's go. But Tom ain't in the room. Man, he just assuming Daniel's a bust and boom. He know the deal. No, you don't. You was on a different field. You an owner. Acting like you know everything that a player is going to say. Nah, you wasn't reading that play. You didn't know what Daniel Jones really wanted to say. You act like you called the shots. You act like you connected the dots. But he got a new squad in his sights. So why you acting like you got a dog in the fight? Brady, we respect your rings, your name, but you ain't still playing the game. So why don't you show Daniel a little respect and then get the information direct. Focus on you and your job and your crew. But you acting like you know what he do. Man, you act like Daniel Jones is straight up boo-boo. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Y'all better give that boy some more love. Understand that his game is above. The expectations are a little bit lower, but he gonna get off to another start slower. Uh-oh, I fell off. It happens. Y'all better give me a round of applause for it. In the middle of that, I was killing me, though. Admit it. What's up, y'all? It's Marcellus Wiley, founder of Project Transition and proud gym member. I'm excited to share with you an opportunity that will support our kids on their mission to making their dreams a reality. At Project Transition, we believe that real change comes from consistent action and support. That's why we invite you to join our powerful gym membership program that is making a difference every single day. As a gym partner, by giving every month, you'll fuel our mission by providing monthly support that turns into real empowerment and education for underserved youth. Your commitment reduces school dropouts, nurtures communities, and funds impactful programs like the Rising Stars Academy that we share. Together, we can turn potential into prosperity. Join the group of community champions driving change. Your contributions will help aid success by providing essential educational resources, building critical life skills, and fostering community strength. There's no better feeling than knowing your support will ignite hope, foster dreams, and empower the next generation. Join us today and be a part of transformative change. Help our youth become greater than their greatest excuse. Become a gym partner. Thank you.